Damn.
Hello and welcome back to Mum's Life Journals. My name's Vicky, and if you're new here, huge hello, and for my subscribers, welcome back and many thanks for coming to sit with me today. So I was sat here pondering. I've not done any writing despite the fact we are on the 5th of July. I set up my July, that video has gone up today, but I haven't actually journaled per se in the daily pages yet. It's been full on at work and I just haven't had time to sit down. And what's been happening since I started my new job is instead of coming in and writing every day, I've been coming in at the weekend and doing like a weekly recap. And that it is just what it is at the minute. That's how my brain is working and how I feel I need to deal with things at the moment. I did also set up my B6, which I set up ages ago. This, again, I've not written in this because I haven't written in my A5, is just set up ready for me to come in and transfer the information from my A5 into here. This is purely because I want to try the B6 size. I'm aware that the planner season is coming up for us, where everyone starts releasing their journals, and I don't know whether I want an A5, which I've been in since I was bullet journaling, or whether the B6 is enough for me, basically. I'm unsure now, even though I've not even used it for a month, because I'm thinking more about, not pictures per se, but I like putting ephemera in as well. So I like putting in, like, if I get a thank you card or things like that. And this is quite limited on size, but we shall see. That is a trial that I am doing. But if you are a subscriber and are watching my videos, you will know that I did this sort of layout, this dashboard layout, in one weekly, as opposed to the normal time blocking like this. And I didn't find I was using it really. Well, I did, but maybe it was because I only did it for 1 week, and then I've just gone straight back to the normal weekly spread. However, I didn't really have anywhere that I was writing down my trackers and my things to do, because I found this doesn't really lend itself to that. My appointment's great, you know, what's going on, kind of keeping track of, well, hour by hour, what's going on. And I don't want it on my dailies, because that's not the right place for it. My monthlies are not set up like that either. It's appointments, shifts, things like that. So I was finding there isn't really a place for it if I don't do that kind of layout. And then I remembered I was putting all that in here. And I find the little, where is it? The little diary I was using for work, which was my Kimball Weeks, which was, I can't see it, basically just like a scratch pad. It was just scribbling things in, so I didn't have to worry about it being neat and tidy or anything like that. I wasn't using that for tracking. It's just, I don't know why. So I've decided to set up this one as well. I've got all my kind of plans and little, you know, things I'm waiting on, my garden plans that I've journaled out, my subscription. I've got all the things in here, and this is why it was working for me. Maybe I just won't do the daily pages so I'm not repetitive, but now my job's so busy, maybe jotting down something really small that happened on that day for me to come back in on a Saturday and write it up properly in my A5 will work now. And I just have to roll with what's happening and changing. I've done a whole month now in my new job, and it is taking on a lot of information overload. And again, I might change again when I get more into the groove of things, and it's not been so much like at the end of the day. I've been having really crazy headaches again, and I've not even been reading, and I'm a voracious reader, and my brain just can't compute and my head just can't deal with it anymore. So I'm not journaling in the evenings to decompress because I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I am not reading because my eyes and my head just won't let me anymore. So maybe like a little quick, you know, tiny little bit about what's happening that day might help me recap myself then for Saturday or Sunday when I come in and do my A5. So I'm gonna go back to it after saying I wouldn't, but that's what you know, quarterly reviews are for. So this beautiful paper on here is part of the Graceful Muse Papery July kit, and it's stunning. And I think that didn't help when I had that left over and I put it in here and I was like, oh, that's so pretty. It's gone really gloomy here, guys, but when I turn my light on it goes quite yellow. So let me just see if this is any better. Not really, is it? I'll leave it on for now. So I've just pulled out a kit. Again, I have these kits that are not really set aside for anything. This was a mystery one from Harriet Wright Designs. It's Peony Garden. Peonies are my favourite flower. So I think I'm going to just set up, do you know what's really going to annoy me, guys? That I'm missing just June. It is really going to irritate me that there's just 1 month missing now. I've gone back in it. I think I'm going to have to do June and backfill because this is going to annoy me. I mean, I haven't been filling this in, but it's going to annoy me that the whole year is in here apart from 1 month. I'm going to do it. I won't do that on camera. I'll do July now, but I will backfill. Because that's when I stopped at the beginning of June. Why is that? Or was that May? Did I not even do May in here? So I didn't do May or June. I don't know if I want to backfill all that. I'm confused, guys. I'd love it to be full, but I don't have time. I really don't. I mean, I didn't have the time to just fill in my A5, so I don't think I'm going to have the time to backfill. April. So I'd have to do 2 months. No, don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. I'm just going to carry on. And it's just going to be what it'll be. I'm a bit anal like that. Like, it'll just irritate me, but... So hang on a minute. March, April. So that would be May, June. Why is that there then, if that's July? May, June, July. Oh, okay. April, May, June, July. Okay, let's just start. If I just do the monthly, I can ponder and discuss what I'm going to do, if I'm going to backfill or not, which I don't think I am. And apart from that massive one, which is beautiful, these kits, Harriet Wright Designs kits in this compact horizontal journal are just they are the be all and end all. They are amazing. She's done the absolute perfect. And I can get like all the dailies, all the weeklies and the monthlies out of one kit. It's just fan-bloody-tastic. I'm trying to find my tweezers. July. So we started on a Tuesday and it was the 1st. So let's get some days of the week on first. I can't even remember, how I was doing it. So how are we all doing? How the hell are we in July? I think as a kid, I mean, I'm talking to my kids and they're like, oh my God, it is so long to the 6-week holiday. Have we not broken up school yet? Why is everything taking so long? And I'm like, what are you talking about? We are literally halfway through the year. And I do think it's completely true that as a kid, everything seems to take so long. It takes so long to get to your birthday. It takes so long to get to that event that you're waiting for. And then as an adult, it's like somebody presses the fast forward button. And you suddenly like, where has the time gone? Like, I don't know if anyone else is feeling like that. But it's not even necessarily a week, because sometimes you're like, oh my God, this week's gone so fast. But at another time, it can be, oh, how are we not on Wednesday yet? How are we only halfway through the week? Most of the time. But it's just nuts, like how fast, I don't know. And then you get, I can't believe we're talking about getting new planners already. And I'm like, I'm not ready yet because I haven't figured out what I want to do this year. I don't know what I want to do in 2025. Please don't be talking about 2026. And I've noticed one of the channels that I follow and I get lots of kits from, well, I've been buying her kits for over a year now. Roy's Life Planner has released her advent calendar. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are we talking about advent calendars? Seriously? I just feel like the world's going so fast. I'm like, stop, I want to get off. Like, how? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you're in the same boat as me, please let me know below so I don't feel like a crazy person and I'm all alone with these crazy thoughts. Because, yeah. And I'll think, oh, right, I'm going to do this, and this weekend. And then by the end of the weekend, I'm thinking I haven't done, although I've done other things, but I haven't got round to doing that. Or I was literally sitting there last night. I had a thumping head. I'd finished work. Thank God it's Friday. Yay. I put on a little bit of Wimbledon. Gutted I'm missing it now. I'm working all day every day, so I have to catch up in the evening of a couple of the highlights and stuff. And then I thought, oh my gosh, it's Friday. Like, I haven't planned any meals. I haven't done the food shop. Yeah, because it's just the weeks are just blending into one. I mean, I'm going to be planning flipping Christmas, it feels like, tomorrow, because it's going so fast. It's just like, and then I've just had all my subscriptions like auto renew as they do, and I'm sat here doing July with these very, very summery spreads, loving all the beach vibes. Not even managed to do summer yet because obviously we're only at the beginning of July. And the little kit pictures are like showing autumnal colours and September. And I'm like, Oh my gosh. Like, how can we be there? I'm enjoying the summer, guys. I love Christmas, but I don't want to put my tree up yet. Which is weird because normally I can't wait, but I just want to have a proper summer. I think that comes from on Monday. So if we class today as well, because it's morning, 2 days, we'll have been down in Swansea, which is in South Wales, for a year. And that's it. So, and last year, obviously we moved down in the July, but it was so crazy, hectic, busy. We didn't really get to enjoy it. So we've not really technically had like a summer here, if you will. So we're like looking forward to having the summer. And it just feels like it's going so fast. Right, so we have this big section down here, which would fit one of these scenes beautifully. So let's see, we've got a house. That's too massive. I think I want a scene. The best is yet to come. I think I like the shaped ones for the monthly. Where's that one gone? Maybe the cafe, I'm thinking. Oh, I do like the book though. I wonder if I could layer it with that piece. Let's do that instead. Jazz it up a bit. Look, I've just put my tweezers down instead of using them. I can't even find the edge. Do you know what? I saw one of my YouTube watches, Becky from Oops, I Did It Again, do this, and it just makes it so much easier to get them off. Ta-da! Oh, do you know what? You can just go over like that. And then I want this book to be like here. And then I am going to have to try and find like a July thing for here. I do normally like to layer that on something. That's the only thing we don't seem to have, is kind of a washi, but we could put this here and put a July on it. Oh, sugar butties. I'll layer that. I do like this film reel kind of thing. Oh, it's a bit chunky. And I think I want some florals down here. Now, these are all a bit big. I got that one. Oh, we have got a big space there though. She says maybe a slightly larger one would work. Like that one. Oh yeah, that one. Because these boxes are just too small. I don't use them for kind of anything other than jotting down an appointment and stuff. I don't really write in these. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's where I tore it. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. And then I need to find a July for there. Beautiful. Right, July. I do want to mark that this is my son's birthday. There. And I will put something there so I know that that's not the first. Oh. I want something underneath them, maybe a little flower. There we go. Lovely, love that. As always. Now, do I allow my kind of slightly OCD brain? If I go in here with July, I can't backfill. I'm not going to do that, guys. I literally have a 5-year Hobonichi journal that I am not keeping up with. It was a beautiful idea. I still want to do it. I don't do it. So I'm not going to come back in here and backfill. I am just, yeah, that's not going to happen. So I need my date things out and a little bit of deco. What I think I'm going to do first is, before I decorate, let's get in what needs to be in. So I want to do, I'll do a little, oh, I'm going to do, she says, a little, and then what I'm not doing is I'm trying desperately to keep a track of when I've got headaches, because we still haven't got to the bottom of it. However, because I haven't had this, I've not been doing it. So that's unhelpful. So I'm just gonna, I am gonna write in if I did a cold water dip. I've not been doing them. I've been 1, too busy at the weekends, and 2, too busy in the week with my new job, and then 3, flipping Welsh water keep discharging into the sea, which is driving me mad. So I'm also struggling with doing my 6,000 steps. I know it's not a lot, guys, but if you've been watching a while, you'll know I've got a condition of plantar fasciitis that I've had for 5 years, and I have fallen arches and stuff. So I've got special insoles and things in my shoes. And for me, in the past, even walking 1 to 2,000 was too much, and I was in agony. So to walk 6,000 is wonderful. And I'm finding it really hard going from having a job where I'm on my feet all the time. So I was nursing first for over 16 years, and then I've been in schools, and now I'm in an office sitting down, and I'm feeling it because I'm not moving. I'm going to put on headache. When I actually took headache medication for it. Track how my sleep is. And my IBS is crazy, so that's just stress of new jobs. Okay, and I'm going to put up here, so we'll start here, Sunday. And I'll leave a couple of lines in case I need to add anything else. Oh, why am I doing it on here? Oh, flip flop. Right, guys, I'm just going to pause you while I go and write this out again because I've just written it all on the wrong page. Okay, so I've put that on there, realised I'm on Saturday, so I'm going to have to set up the second week in July as well. So I've also put that onto there. Then I normally leave a few lines. I have a to-do for this week. And have a little bit for that. I have a, shouldn't need one as big. I have a waiting on for parcels. And occasionally I have, which I will put on here, I have a to buy. This is not necessarily kind of groceries and things like that, food shopping. This is a things I need to remember to get. So I can see where I've got space. I don't have a lot of space. Like I said, I do use these very functionally. I will literally, as you can see in my other ones, I put a tiny bit of deco in and that's it. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of deco kind of just on the page to beautify it. It doesn't have to be a lot. I'm going to use this one kind of at the top. I won't put it there. I'll put it there and I can layer the month on it. I know we're not doing anything this weekend, so I will put, oh, it's going the wrong way. Put you back. I want something like here. That'll do. I need to get my dates, so I have them in here. Where are they? Oh, I'll leave that out because I might need that. And I might need... Oh no, I've used it. December. That's the monthly headers. I did put them in this, guys, and it was working, but I think I want some sort of like tub or sticker solution. They are dailies. Compact weeklies, these are them. July. So this would be this one. June to July. And Monday was the 30th. Let's remember to put that actually down. And then we have these. You might be like, why are you buying an undated if you're just going to date it? But I wanted the undated pages at the back. I still haven't found, I don't think, but I have changed how I plan this year because I'm not using a page a day. I'm just writing however much I need. So I know what my ideal journal, if you've found one, please let me know. I'm looking for the unicorn. If this was dated and my monthly was dated, I mean, I'm not really bothered because I use the stickers anyway. I wouldn't be sad. I need the back undated, completely undated, because I've started to do it like this and that works for me. And I like the slightly firmer cover of the Hobonichi because I find it stays in the plastic covers easier. I know not everybody has that issue, but apparently I do. So yeah, I need something like that. I can't find, I know I used gold there. I can't find these little ones that I've been using. I've already changed it for April anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I'll use this July here. Is that gold? Yeah, we've got gold foiling on the kit, so that works. Oh my days, come on. This was from their Harriet Wright Designs Advent, oh no, Advent calendar, which was my favourite this year. Oh, perfect. Look at that. It's so pretty. I do, where is it? I do want a July for there. I don't think I have one. Keep that out because I've got to do the other week. Have I got a July I can use in, oh, look what I've just found. Flip Flop. Well, I obviously haven't used that July, and I can use, I've got quite a lot here. I'm going to use this. I've got this gold July. Pretty. Oh. Oh, this was the other piece. That was the other side of that paper, guys, from Grace from Muse Papery, which is on the front of this one as well. It's just gorgeous. I think that's about it for this weekly. Don't need a lot on the weekly, it's just literally just to make it look a little bit pretty when you come into it. But we are here, so I'm gonna quickly do this page 2 so that we are ready and ahead for the week. I mean, look, 7th of July. I don't know about anyone else, but my kids have got 2 weeks left of school, and then they're going to be bouncing around the house for 6 weeks. And it'll be the first time in a long time, 5 years, that I'm not off with them. Now, obviously, most days they do their own thing, but it was just, I was here, I could make their lunch, I could take them out to the beach if we had a particularly nice day. We go on day trips, and that is not going to be the case now. So they're going to have a little bit of a culture shock. It's going to be a culture shock for all of us, I think. But they're getting older now, and although my youngest is still, he's still little to me, I need to make sure that I'm starting to prepare for when they are moving on and don't need me as much anymore. And that means I can't wait till that point to suddenly start looking for a job and changing my career. It needs to be starting that process now. And I think that's what I was worried about, just not being ready. If I wait till the last minute and then I'm like, oh, now I need to find a job, I'll be that much older, and yeah. So as much as I want to be there for them, I have to balance that with what I need to do for me as well. And I've never really thought like that, but we've had to start thinking that way now we're getting older. If I needed to retrain, etc., I needed to kind of do it sooner rather than later, which is what I'm doing. Right, I think that's enough on there. I'll miss a few there, and then I'll put my to-do list. We always have a to-do list. And then here I'll have my waiting on. I'm going to have a small to buy. I think that's it. And this is what I've been missing, guys. This is, and what I was doing, and I think I need to go back to doing, is also having a section here. Doesn't have to be very big, especially now I'm so busy with work, where I do my meal planning, because there's days where I get home much later than we are used to, and I'm gonna have to have things prepped and planned for meals. I don't think I can keep winging it. So I'm just going to put my meal plans in here. So that's done. So I think I'm done with that. And then it would just be, I normally like doing, I've not done it for there, so I need to do it. That's been left for that. I was doing a 6 pictures, 6 best pics of each month. I will go back and fill those. I like doing that. So I'll leave that space and I'll come to here for my July. I may steal that calendar that I don't think I'm going to use, even though it's got blue in it. I do think I'm going to steal that. I can't even remember. Oh, it's like just a larger picture and a few bits of deco I've been putting on. Okay, where's the large one? Because I think that's where we've been using it. But it's massive this time. Don't know if I could get that back up now to move it. It's like doing surgery. Thin stickers, thin washi stickers and thin Tomoe River paper. Don't ruin the sticker, please. Oh, she's done it. I'm just going to stick it on my ruler a minute. I have creased it up somewhat, but I think I want it at the bottom. It's a bit crooked, but I don't overly mind. It's gone on the edge. Put my July back down. And then I just need a few bits of pretty at the edges. Put this one up here. I know it's covering that starfish, but it doesn't really match the theme anyway, so. Beautiful. Love it. Pretty. And then what I normally do is just put down a couple of stickers ready for me to come in and start. Oh, with my dailies. If you've watched me at all, you'll realise I rip stickers all the time. All the time. I want like a little picture or something on this side because I've got florals there. There we go, and that's the first couple of days in my daily. Obviously we're 2 weeks in, so I'm going to need a little bit more ready than that. And I like to try and jazz up where I'm putting the stickers, just so that my planner doesn't bulk out in one place. Let's get some of these foiled beautiful flowers down. Not used any of the foiled ones yet. Like that. And again, because I don't use, because I'm not writing like just one day on one page, the kit always has like more than enough to last for the whole month. So we are on almost on the second week, so I'm just making sure that I have enough on here so that I can just come in and enjoy writing. A little bit of floral, a little bit of deco. Put this one here. Jazz it up with positioning. And a little bit of green. Lovely. So that should be enough for up until this week. Like I said, it's just a little bit of deco on every day. It's not a lot, look, and it just, by the time you filled it out, it looks beautiful. Oh, I'm actually really happy I'm back in here, guys. I forgot how much I loved it. And I really do need this, which is what I'm not getting because there's no place for it, I don't feel, in my A5. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And then the monthly looked like, she says, that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pleased and happy with that. So that's my little setup in my compact horizontal Rosy Life planner. I think I'm probably 100% going to get this sort of size next year, and then it's whether I get a B6 or an A5 to go with it. I really wanted the B6, and now I'm already doubting myself that it's not going to be enough for kind of, I mean, like this was a card when my relative died that the kids made me at school. It's so cute. I've got like thank you cards and photos, and when you're tipping in things like cards and stuff, I think it might be more difficult in a B6. And besides, what would oh no, I've got this. Ooh. It's probably going to end up being flipping A5 and this again, isn't it? But hey ho, we live and learn. You have to try these things, get it out of our system. So that is my lovely setup for July. I hope you liked this little impromptu video, seeing as I wasn't meant to be doing this. And I shall see you again soon, guys. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.